everybody, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. We are qualifying for Talladega, and this is our last race for our current sponsor, so we want to do well. Don't know where we're going to start here by the end of lap 2, but all I know is it's already going to be our best qualifying run ever, because we are P26 after lap 1. With a tri-oval, we come here. Let's see how much we can improve. It looks like this could be a pretty big improvement. Holy crap, like a 2-second gain. P8, how about that?
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series visits the famous Talladega Superspeedway today for the Aaron's 499. This is Joe Moore and Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live to bring you all the action. Racing doesn't get any more exciting than this, Barney.
Let me sum it up for you all. 2.6 miles, 4 lanes, 190 miles an hour. Just doesn't get much better. Let's just hope these guys can stay out of the big one.
The 63 car is finalizing negotiations with sponsors about a contract extension.
With that team's performance so far, their sponsors will surely offer them another deal. It's a great investment for them and a great opportunity for the team.
With over 25 seasons under his belt, Ricky Rudd is NASCAR's most experienced full-time driver.
It's hard to believe, but he got his first Winston Cup start back in 1975 at the age of 18. Since then, he's been in the top 10 in points more often than not, and he's still at the top of his game.
Ken Schrader has earned over 20 pole positions during his NASCAR career.
Schrader's always been pretty good in qualifying, especially in the late 80s and early 90s. In 1993, he started 8 of 30 races from the front row, and when you're not working your way through traffic, a good finish is a lot easier.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
So, Mark Martin with yet another pole this season. But how about that? Not only are we in the top 10, we're starting alongside the other 63. Look at that double row there of car number 63. So then, also I've never heard MRN talk about contract extensions and stuff, so that was pretty cool to hear them say. But green flag in the air, we are racing at Talladega for 18 laps. We're going to sit in the line here on the bottom. Are really slow to get up to speed here, unfortunately. Not too bad there. I think we're still in the draft of the guys in front of us here. We're just in the draft of the group in front. It's so weird being at the front of the pack here. We're not used to this. Sit inside, work with our fellow 63 car. Jr. trying to find a way around Casey Atwood as the top 5 have just absolutely flown away. I think we're going to get to the inside here. I don't think the 63 leading this pack is going to do us any good. I think we can be a little faster, and we clearly are. Maybe run this middle high line to let Harvick or Dale Jr. get past us, though, because that could probably help us since they're fast guys. Although for the time being, Jr. decides to get in the line and work with us. Give him that inside line here in the corner. Those top 5 seriously have just fucked off. So let's get behind Junior here. Sandwich between him and Kevin Harvick. Fortunately, the AI out not the smartest at these tracks when it comes to trying to work with the players, so it's a balancing game of trying to draft with Junior, but also making sure Harvick doesn't get past us. I mean, if he gets past us, it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll just try to avoid it. Now, I'm pretty sure, because this is what I did at Daytona, the plan is to pretty much just pit for fuel, take 2 tires at most when we pit. Seem to be running pretty well. I don't think we're closing in on the guys in front of us. They are running single file. We have really broken away from the rest of the pack. We're just our own little three-person group here.
Dig, buddy. Dig, dig, dig. That left front tire's seen some action.
So even in the video game world, you want to follow Dale Jr. because holy hell, he is dragging us up to this front pack. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know what engine that DEI's got, but it's just like real life. Dale Jr. is just able to drive by himself essentially at these tracks. So we are catching this group in front of us. Looks like it's 3 Roush Fords. I think I see Terry Labonte. I can't tell who that other car is, but that's my guess on who's in that pack, but we'll find out soon enough. Still got plenty of fuel, but starting to get told about the tires. Nothing really do about the tires at this track, though. They're just gonna wear, but they're not too important. Is Dale Jr. pitting this lap? It's awfully early to pit, I thought. Unfortunately, that leaves us stranded. I didn't feel like we had enough time to come down and pit there with him. So try to keep up somewhat with these guys in front of us. And I think if they come in this time, we should try to pit. Hopefully, it doesn't offset us too much, as pit road really busy. Alright, they're into turn 3 and 4 here. Let's see if any of them decide to dive down to pit road here. Doesn't quite look at it, so we're gonna try to keep up here. It doesn't seem like we're losing too much ground, actually, so this could potentially work out as we come to lap quite a few guys here coming out of the pits. And even then, by ourself lap time is pretty decent here. So Terry Labonte's fallen off the back of that pack.
Careful, there's some cars entering the track ahead. Got one inside.
Alright, let's see if they decide to pit this time. Closing in on halfway. Ooh, they might get held up a bit there by the guys coming out of the pits. Could potentially work out for us. We see some skid marks in turns 3 and 4. And they decide to stay at again. I have a feeling we can gain time, because I think they're going to take 4 tires. We only want to take 2, so I have a feeling we can gain time when they pit. So I really want to try to stay out as long as we can, even though they're in a much larger pack now and we're by ourselves. They're not really pulling away by that much, so I feel like this could still work out in our favor. Just a matter of they kind of need to pit soon, I think, at this point for it to really work out for us, because it's starting to look like they're just pulling away just that tiniest bit. Anyone this time?
There's some leaders coming in.
One of them. We're gonna stay at one more. I want a couple more cars than just one. There's another 3 cars in that pack. They should be coming in this time.
We're halfway home. You're sitting just fine. Plenty of time to get up there.
Okay, looks like we're getting 1 at least, so I mean it's something, I guess. Don't speed, don't speed. Alright, so we're gonna do just the right side tires. Leave everything else as is. We're gonna do our pit stop here and see where we come out. Alright, I knew that was gonna help us
Track's clear. Go ahead and merge.
come out with Matt Kenseth.
Number
Ooh,
17.
and it gives us a big old shove. Get going.
All clear, buddy. Lead cars are pitting.
We seem to be quite a bit ahead of all the guys who have already pitted, so this could really work in our favor here. It just depends on these guys that are pitting right now. Got a blown engine on the backstretch. Going to duck in behind Matt Kenseth now since he's going to be clearly much faster. Bobby Hamilton, the blown engine. Here comes Jeff Burton, the guy who pitted at, what was it, the lap previous. So it actually seems like the later you pitted, the more it works.
It's gonna run on you.
Getting up to speed here with the Roush guys, so someone is still on track from what I can tell.
Car outside. The 17 car is still there. Number 17.
Oh, shit!
We're in the top 10.
The car just did not turn when I went into the corner there. Sorry about that.
Top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
All right, everybody else must be pitting now because I don't know where these other cars would be coming from that are ahead of us. Is that one of the guys in front of us up ahead? I really hope it's not, otherwise we're going to have a hard time catching them. All right, moment of truth here. Leaders starting to leave the pits now.
Number 99 is coming up quick. Car up. We got some work left. The leader has about a 9-second lead on us. The 99 car is still there. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy.
Work with these fast guys here.
Okay, we're clear.
It did work out in our favor. We gained spots, but it really kind of shook up how this works. But we're still with Junior at the end of it. We're back to where we started. We are right behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. But he's going to have to slow up big time for Terry Labonte, so we're going to have to ditch him there for Jeff Burton. We are P3, so that is Mark Martin up ahead. So we have to work with his two other teammates here. So we're essentially in a similar situation we were before, but Mark Martin on his own. And it is me and Jeff Burton and a little bit of Matt Kenseth. So maybe, just maybe we can chase down Mark Martin here. 5 laps to go. Can we do it? We could be in for our first top 10, our first top 5, and I'm not going to jinx it, but who knows? A couple more cars have caught us. Sterling Marlin and Bobby Labonte are here. And we are closing in on Mark Martin, coming to 2 to go at the line here at Talladega. We are in contention here for the win. Hopefully this left front tire holds out, because it is red. I have to start doing a little bit of blocking while also working with Jeff Burton here. We still have to work together a little bit because we do actually have to get to Mark Martin still. 2 to go.
We're right there.
Half a second, so we gained by half a second that lap. Mark Martin is right there. Losing ground a bit with Jeff Burton there because he's gotten the whiff of his teammate's draft and it's carrying him quite a bit. Timing's going to be so important here. Burton goes to the inside of Mark. We're going to go with him because he's been working well with us.
Number 6, up high. Still beside you.
Don't do it, Jeff. Don't do it. Here we go to the inside of Jeff Burton.
Up to second. Keep digging.
Woo! Oh, I wish that was the last lap. That would have been the greatest finish ever. But now it's the white flag. Mark Martin's behind us. We got to try to block here, but we're going up the track because we're so tight. Here comes Mark Martin, and we have lapped cars in front of us.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Having to block 2 lanes of Roush cars, trying to use the draft of Casey Atwood. The Dodges go low. We're going to go high. Having to block off Jeff Burton here. He's our only competition, really. We have the draft of Frank Kimmel to help us. They are not going to get to us. We are going to win motherfucking Talladega.
That's the way to do it.
We have won Talladega. I am afraid to do a burnout because I don't know if your engine will get wrecked if you do a burnout. And we can't afford to do that. We don't have a new engine right now. We don't even have very good engines right now. So we'll just do just a quick little one here in the Aaron's 4099 logo. But we have done it. We have won Talladega.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Yeah, and that can be physically exhausting to these drivers. Not only do the cautions give them a chance to catch up on the racetrack, it also gives both their minds and their bodies a little break. They have all got to be drained after that one.
The 63 car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
Yeah, you never quite know what's going to happen in these NASCAR and Winston Cup races. When you finish a race and your car still looks brand new, you've done one heck of a job as a driver.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. Next up is California.
Listen, I'm just saying they should have something for your first ever win. That's all I'm going to say. Let's head to victory freaking lane here. We are in, look at that, our pink and yellow car. So in the final race for Delphi, maybe we'll see if we extend our contract with them. But in the final race with our sponsors, we take it to victory lane. There is our generic white man. I love it. They just assumed everyone playing this game gonna look like that. Of course, EA, I don't know if any of the EA games ever had a character creator, actually. I don't know if that came around till Heat, really. And then you could finally, you know, look like a not generic white guy. Look at those 2000 sunglasses. I love it. I love it. I love everything about this. Checkered flag for us there. Wish we could keep the checkered flag. Holy shit! Did you see how much money we just earned? Holy crap. So we take the victory over Jeff Burton, Bobby Labonte, Sterling Marlin, Mark Martin, the top 5. Junior fell back to 9th. Let's head back to the shop, and I think we can do a damn engine upgrade now. I'm not gonna lie, the car looks sexy without sponsorships. It's a shame we need the money. So taking a look at the driver's things, holy shit. We rocketed up the standings. We are now 27th after that. Only 16 points back of Mr. Excitement Jimmy Spencer. So Dale Jarrett now leads 40 points over Sterling Marlin, Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Bobby Labonte. Look at that. Look at that. A win. Really boosts our average finish. That race also boosted our average start, of course, so our top speed probably achieved in that lap. So we do get Rookie of the Race, which is an additional $2 grand. Great for us. Rookie of the Year, we jump up to 3rd with a win. We really, really did good for ourselves in this race. And we help get Pontiac above Dodge in the Constructors' Championship, manufacturer rather. So with 5 laps led, we are 11th, tied for 10th really in terms of the lap leaders for the year. So not too shabby there. So let's go ahead to team management. Let's see what we have in terms of what we can put on the car. We have 100% engine and 100% chassis. How about that? So we'll have a great car to take to California. Need to repair. Let's see, these are pretty similar. This one has the lowest durability, so we'll go ahead and repair that one. Our chassis. We'll go with let's go with this one since it's going to need the most work. So those are done. And we have $526,000 in the bank, so we can go ahead do our engine. Now it'd be 500,000 to do it within 6 races. I think it'll be better if we do it within 6 instead of 9, because then we'll have the power sooner, which will help us get results sooner. So let's go ahead and do that. So it'll take 6 races. And there goes all of our money. We have $26,000 left in the bank. Let's sign our sponsors for our next, was it 9 or so races? So we actually have an 18 race deal here with Delphi and $126,000. That is a huge improvement. So let's see here. So they are with the highest paying one for sure. They expect a 25th place finish. It might be a little hard to do. I think it might be easier though than an average finish of 25th. And this is more money, so let's go ahead and re-sign Delphi to the team. So welcome back, Delphi. Delphi willing to sponsor us also here. But Academy Sports, $109,000. They want us to qualify. P25. I'm not 100% sure we can do that. Our qualifying has been really poor still. I think we could maybe do the one for NASCAR.com, though, in 30th. So let's find NASCAR.com to the back of the car. Our associate sponsor, finish ahead of Terry Labonte, 25th in points and 30th in earnings. That one's going to be really hard to stay above, so I don't think we can do that. Terry Labonte, that's a little more unpredictable. So I think we'll just go with the lower price here of the 54K and stay with Thunder. Or signed Thunder, rather. Now, this one's all going to be the same, just participate, so it's just who do we want. Let's go ahead and sign O'Reilly Auto Parts. And for the driver sponsor, again, same thing between these two. Delphi, it's $1,000 less, so let's go with NASCAR.com. So that is our new thing of sponsors. So Delphi stays on the car, that's the main thing. That Thunder 03 logo on the side, gonna take a little getting used to. And now NASCAR.com is what we'll stare at when we drive every single race. But yeah, that's gonna help us a lot, actually. So next up is going to be California. We'll see how we do now, coming off of our first ever win. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Subscribe for more NASCAR Thunder 2003 videos. Hopefully a second win coming... let's be realistic, probably at Daytona, but who knows. But until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!